Hmm. So, yeah, what time do you have? 9 minutes to quarter past half before 11. So late. But it is what it is. Nobody even watches this, so. It is what it is. Yeah, I was supposed to move you here because yesterday I couldn't grab PB from chat because of you. So it is what it is. Uh, Today we are doing Araxa, and I will be probably travel dumping on you. Since anyway nobody's watching it, I would like walk you through, huh? Yesterday, I guess. Like, I know I had really weird night. Like I couldn't sleep. I literally couldn't fall asleep. Uh, huh, I see. I don't really know why I couldn't fall asleep. I know I sat on my phone, but even though if I wasn't, I lied with my eyes closed, I was still super stressed about something. And I don't really know what I was stressing about, but it stressed me out enough so I could feel it in my chest for some reason. So yeah, I was stressed, and then I kind of realized that I know what I realized. I have no idea. It's not a realization, but I figure out I'm stressing about this entirety thing of whatever. So yeah, I was stressing about this entire thing and like the future because I kind of not achieving anything at this point, and I like coping with, I guess you could say, existential dread of not being able to do not what you want to do, but do anything about future to some degree. Like, I will probably need dental care soon. Uh, my teeth are giving me what? Giving me heads up that they starting to hurt, and I will probably need to finish what I started before. So there is that. There's also the realization. Okay, I'm yapping today, so we will now lower. Uh, there's also a realization that I'm. You see, this is exactly what I mean. I'm not even good in trauma dumping. I cannot dump properly what I feel because I don't really know how or why I feel certain ways. And I didn't thought about this speech before, so it's not organized and safety screened or anything. Ow. So it is what it is, kinda. I do. I won't say I wonder because I'm not wondering about it. I am afraid of future to some degree. Like at this point on, I'm doing whatever and whenever, and I absolutely am aware that this is not entertaining, this is not interesting, I will not attract anybody to the stream or doing anything. Uh, but then there is existential. Fuck you. There's also the existential dread because I really like to write. I like to write, to be creative, and if I was born someone else, I would be drawing manga in Japan if I could. But I cannot. I am unable to draw. I don't have, I'd say, mental capabilities of so the planning, future planning, and everything. No, it's too much for me. I don't see the artistic process of creating something in drawing, I guess. I can see 1 and 100 when it's a painting. I see blank page and then I see entirely created painting. I don't understand the entire process of doing step by step, but that's a skill issue. That's absolutely a skill issue, something you can work on. That's a me problem, absolutely. I can agree with everyone who says that. What am I even talking about? Yeah, existential dread. Then there is problem that nobody reads, and I don't even know if my writing is cool, okay, or not, and that is stopping me a bit. We have second week of March gone. I wanted to have the entire story of my previous book done by the end of the March, and I'm procrastinating the end of the first book still for a fourth week at the moment. We would be getting to the conclusion now, but since the book achieved absolutely nothing, no existence, no power, no nothing in the entirety of the space, I lost my motivation to some degree. I absolutely feel the lost motivation. Like, feeling helpless, feeling pointless, no real idea what to do. And that's the problem. If I actually could be safe, like not in a absolutely panicked state of everything right now, I would be so blessed. If I could live and actually do something with at least minimal amount of comfort, would be cool. I would be on stream talking about the next book, talking about how I want to create the ideas, the planning, everything. I would be doing all of that, but I cannot, since why would I? Why would I commit to something that doesn't work out? Why would I invest hundreds of hours or even thousands into something that will inevitably die and not produce any fruit? It's hard because again, as I said, I don't know if I am the problem or whether something else is the problem. It's the biggest issue what I have so far. It's not that I don't want to do this. It's not that I want to do this only for the financial benefit. To some degree, it is part of what I want. I'm very truthful about everything, so why would I hide this? Fuck you. But mm, then it's weird because I feel like books are dead. Like you're not making anything from books anymore. People don't read books, and it's not your fault, and all of that. And maybe it is, maybe it's not. Nobody really knows. The conclusion of my rant, I guess. Um, I have. I am stunlocked. I have no idea where to improve on or anything, and everything in my life so far is very unstable. I am in heavily crippling debt. I don't know what to do anymore, and it's very weird. I cannot comfortably commit to doing something that even would make me happy to some degree, I guess. As of now, I'm trying to grow here to learn how to be human, which is not a joke. I'm really trying to understand humanity and all the quirks and quirks of it. For example, what is a small talk? Why do people talk small? You cannot. Why do you cannot just talk normally? What's the difference? I don't know. I have no idea how people talk. I am so beyond saving at this point. I don't really know what even. You know? Like that's how beyond saving I am. But it is what it is. And I think last night I had my problem sleeping, and it was mostly because of the pointlessness of the situation and the struggle, and lots of doubts that maybe it's not worth it, maybe you'll never achieve anything, you're boring, you will never amount to anything, things like that, you know? But then if you quit, you will never know, and yeah, it is what it is. Yeah, Scrum City. It is what it is. Everyone has their own problem, and I am not undermining any problems because I'm ranting about my own. Oh, cool. I'm just ranting. And it's also not like I expect to get anything from just ranting, just venting, releasing the pent up emotions and grievances that I have. It is what it is. I don't know, feels very weird. I do wonder what will happen in a year of me continuing to do the same thing. I do really wonder. Like, I'm trying different things, trying to pull clips out of the shorts to grow, trying to do different formats. And I know you only see Araxa because that's the main content so far. Because I feel like Araxa can work as a content. Like, streaming Araxa doesn't work as a content per se, but then it uh, easy 18th, Harley. But then it works as a yapping stream, I guess. I had time to yap, to talk about stuff, and different things that bother me and different bother other people. I've been on Twitter a lot lately. I to at certain point and realized that to create a community you need a place to interact with them and all of that. Which led me to Twitter. And I think some of the jealousy I have is because I see myself as inaccurate, but then see people take a really easy way out of trouble. And I have no idea why it irritates me so much. It doesn't affect me in any way. Like, the pool of people to interact with is so great. There's no way to predict whether a person who interacts with someone else would jump to you if you know. But I really don't like uh, loot tubers. I don't like anything loot. Like, I extremely dislike selling sex as something as advertisement. I dislike advertisements in general, but still. I feel like sex is a bit beyond what I don't like. And advertisement wise, I lose a bit of respect every time I see someone booby post to gain traction. And it's just my opinion. It's absolutely just my opinion because it works. If it didn't work, nobody would be doing that, right? But then you have booby posting, you have complaints, you have people to do what? To do blackmailing on themselves. And I don't know. That's very weird. That also spirals me into other talking points that I'm not willing to actually touch in public. Yeah. Like, there are things that I'm willing to yap and trauma dump about, and there are things that I'm not. And my internal feeling of inadequacy and jealousy is, on one hand, valid, and on the other hand, I will not share further because it can be viewed as disrespectful, and I absolutely agree, it is. Not really disrespectful, like, it's part of the story. The problem is it's only a part of the deeper, larger story that people tend to ignore because they have a part and pretend it's all. And if I were to admit what I wanted to say, it would be exactly that. Biased against part of the story. I'm not doing that. And I wish I would know how it feels to be a human. Jesus Christ. And it's crazy. I see many people interact daily with each other and nobody goes into so much depth into every single behavior they do. It's insane. I don't understand. How do people just live? How do you wake up and go out not thinking about everything? Like color of your shoes not matching your pants and you'll be called a slur because you don't dress properly. Like how are you not constantly in the act of self infighting over everything? Do people just not think? Do people just go on with the day and pretend nothing happens? Or they do not talk with each other? I know I don't talk to people. I really don't. I don't have anyone to talk with, which is pretty apparent to the way I speak and communicate with people. I'm so far gone. And really, do people not talk with each other, like, with themselves? Is it just so off the rocker concept that nobody does anything? I don't know, I feel like I'm going crazy every time I do, because I go deep into whatever I'm feeling or how I would act or interact in certain situations. But then I also feel like I would go mad if I just pretended I do know everything about myself and would go on with my life without doing absolutely nothing about it. Like, imagine going to a grocery store, picking up an apple, eating it, and not liking it. Then doing the same next day, going for the next apple, picking it up and eating it, and still not liking it, and asking yourself why you don't like apples. It's not a question why do you not like apples, it's a question why are you still buying apples, whether you know, even if you know you don't like them. No, that's the question here. The main question I almost always ask myself if something is, going on, something is controversial, something needs an answer, or I don't know how I really feel, is why? Why do I feel the certain way? Why I have a problem with something? Why I don't like something? Why I like something? And many times I often find the problem is not with the thing itself, it's with me and my other internal problems, like perceived inadequacy, lack of self-worth, self-value, lack of low amount of, not motivation, but uh, what's the word? Lack of fuck off. uh, the lack of whatever. I cannot find the word. I will just move on. And I know why I don't like gacha games to some degree. Obviously, not everything is the same. Not everything is created equal, right? But I don't like gacha games mostly because they are advertising. I should have done one more. But they are advertising gambling to young adults, young people, people who have not formed their brain entirely and correctly. Like, that's my issue. The issue is not entirely the content in the target audience they are pushing it to. And it is problematic because adults, people with formed brain, have issues with controlling themselves. They have problems with controlling gambling. and other impulses because they haven't been taught well enough. Nobody taught them how to control themselves, how to actually properly think and plan about many things. And gambling and gachas often do utilize uh, a very predatory tactic of forcing you into buying something because it will be gone soon, or the time management that the offer is running out soon. You have to buy. It's 5,000% off. And it's not 5,000% off. The value is perceived. You are perceiving the value. And you perceive the value by the amount discounted by, which is a part of it. Like, the company doesn't set value of an item. The value of an item is something you are willing to pay for it. So if they tell you it's 9,000% off, it's not. It just exists. If you have a stone, and let me give you this example. If you have a stone and you want to sell it, yes, you say, hey, give me 10 bucks for the stone. Someone will say no. Then you approach him next time. Listen, this stone is worth $10 million, but I will make it 99.9999999 points cheaper for you, so give me $10. The person probably would give you $10. Value of the rock didn't change, it's still worthless, but the person that set the value can do so and give out everything they want just to get you hooked and to get squeeze money out of you. It's perceived value of the promotion, which is a very bad and predatory practice. The same with time skipping, the same with all of those. Yes. And then many, I guess that's not gacha games in general, it's the mobile games that promote nudity and everything else, that over-sexualize everything. Because it's not entirely because of the... Jesus fucking Christ. Cool. I love politics in my point and click game. Very cool interactions. I was talking about, yeah, about porn. Mm. The many mobile games just do what they do. They do softcore porn just to attract person, because there are a few things that really work on the brain. Uh, Primary want or need to procreate, to extend your bloodline. It's a big mechanism for males that will dictate their behavior few at least many few times, right? Okay, yeah, YouTube is yeah, everything's right, YouTube. Chill. And then they will coerce them into pretending that the body is only for that one singular purpose. Well, it's not. And it creates over fixation on certain things in human life. And creates widows later on. Pests that will do weird thing to weird people for weird prices. It's problematic. It shouldn't be held under an iron door. They should be able to experience the world and actually make mistakes and learn about stuff. But there are things that are pushed onto kids that are very detrimental to their growth, and even with that and even with that it's okay, and some things are allowed to happen. You are allowed to experience things in moderate amount that will stunt your growth, and it's absolutely fine. It's a human nature to experience and to try and do all of that. But you also should have a guardian that will explain, will talk with you, and maybe not show you around, but take care of you, tell you what it's good, what it's not. That moderation is the key, and as I said, take care of you. With modern epidemic of censorship or across the media, it's been very obvious to me that parents no longer want to parent their kid. They just want to have a kid, but have no responsibility of actually taking care and showing him who he is and how to live in the world. Which is partially the reason why I am who I am. And which is also the reason why so many people are lost, are depressed, are thinking they are not enough, thinking they have mental problems, while they just want attention to some degree. And I'm really not talking about anything specific. Many serial killers are just attention-driven people who want to actually gain attention. They saw news in the media about someone getting famous, in quotations of course, and it is what it is. I saw the number pop up. Absolutely, my tongue went flaccid. And the world is weird. Really, many issues can be solved with just talking to yourself or someone else. And it feels very upside down, I guess. And also, many issues are self-created. Oh, cool. Yep. That is... yeah. Absolutely. As you can see, I don't have internet access. Yep. Thank you, Gaggy. Thank you, Gaggy, for everything. Hmm. But now, there's by another problem. My computer cannot run old school run escape, and it's on a brink of death, I'd say. How can I actually plan for the future and anything? Like I'm living day to day basis. If I wake up tomorrow, I will think about tomorrow. I have no absolute. How this? The music is still playing. I've the seed, but the music was still playing from the game. Oh, that's fucked up. Quick reset, and we are back at it like a crack at it. Let's go. And it feels very weird and out of place. Again, I don't understand anything. It's very weird to me. Like, if you can solve a problem with just talking to people, then 101. Huh? Anyway, wouldn't you want to talk to someone about it? And then legislation and everything is pushing weird things like parents don't want to parent their kids and just push it onto the government, which is Save Children Act. Then you have people complaining about gambling while having casinos being absolutely legal, with the only distinction that casino is moderated by the government, and government can dictate how much they earn and how much they don't. And casino is also paying taxes, while Steam is not paying taxes to the New York City Council. But there is a old proverb that's been following me throughout my entire life. I don't know if I will translate it properly. If you are not sure what the thing is about, it's mostly about money. Probably about money, something like that. With no anything happening all the time, it's probably someone wants to get richer. Oh my god. I lost my voice for now. Mm. Is the robot back? No. Hello, hello, 1, 2, 3. No. Yeah. Cool. Why don't I throw? Oh, window is open, it's so hot. Man, I do like summer. Summer is nice. I like cold temperature to some degree when I'm skiing. But I also like hot. I like warm. I like being comfy in my room and everything. But I feel like 15 degrees or 20 is max. Anything beyond that is too hot. Debate me. You cannot be comfortable in more than 20 degrees heat. You'll start sweating, you'll be uncomfortable, you'll get dirty. No. 15 degrees max. Oh, the person is gone, I can stop rambling. I don't know. Were I talking about something out of pocket? Maybe. I mean, it was kind of political. I don't know. Lapping about. Ay, 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 ay. Rope and other things. It's wrong. Didn't need to. And that's not a pet. Hmm. But the pet will come. The pet will absolutely come to us one day. We just have to stay positive and keep at it. Keep going. Because as a proper hypocrite, I cannot be true to myself. It's absolutely impossible. I have to be a hypocrite. Being against gambling, yet I play gambling point and click my entire life. Cool. It is what it is. And again, 40 minutes into the stream, I've been talking about random things. I have nothing else to talk about. I have nothing else to talk about. I have no one to interact. Nobody will pick up the slack. Nobody will help in any way. I know, feels very weird. And I don't know. Feels very weird. And if I actually could go into my entirety of roleplay I have planned and all of that, and actually connect it to my own problems, like as I said, talking to yourself, talking to other people. How do you small talk? I don't know. I don't even know why people talk in general. Like, it's too... Ow. Like, people talk to communicate, to share information, and yeah, sharing information is the main purpose of talking. But then most of the things people talk about is just small talk, is sharing pointless information that don't benefit anyone. Like, how do you do that? How? And it's interesting? How? Why? When? How do you decide on the subject? Like, I heard people talk about, oh, you have to be interesting, and then someone makes interesting argument about weather, and your entire worldview goes out the window. Because you've been told your entire life that talking about weather is not interesting, and now it is. Weird. Don't know. Things are weird. But it's been an hour. It's been an hour, I'm yapped out. Well, yeah, I'm going back into my... Where's the music? Dragons. Please. I do... I do? Maybe. I don't... I don't know. I don't know if I do or don't. It's very weird. And again, and I will... I don't know if I'm weird or if I'm human, nobody can actually. Nobody. Probably someone can tell. But I don't know if I am the weird one, or is it just natural human being, or am I over analyzing everything? Like, I have two views on the VOD. I have two views on the stream, one concurrent viewer. Something is happening. Like, someone came in and checked out the stream, and now I think yesterday was the same thing, like for an hour someone came by, and I will think about that person for the next weeks. Because I don't know if I offended them, if they came back, I get bored and just left. They never spoke. I don't know if I did something or not. And I will never know. And that's a kind of the double blind beauty of the entire thing. You will never know. If they don't tell you, you will know. If they tell you, then you will know. Like the absolutely reverse of what I said. And it has positive things and then negatives. You can just basically make up your entire mind by yourself. I decide to choose that the person who came in decided he was hungry and he will make himself a sandwich, which is why he left. Because he's very conscious about energy spending, so he turns off the phone when he's not using it. That's my law. Also, a big plot twist for all the people that feel like internet is hateful and all of that. I will show you a trick. I will show you a trick how to deal with hatred. See? Because I don't. Anytime I close my eyes, all the hate disappears from the internet. And the place becomes very docile. Oh look, when I close my eyes, you stop. You don't. Yeah. Cool English. Thank you. Great English, Yora. Thank you, Yora. Yeah, as I was saying, when I close my eyes, you stop existing. Your words stop having any meaning and you are no longer here. It's so easy. But to actually use this in real life is very different. Because even if I say so that this is what actually you should do with negative hate, obviously I meant the hate that is not stemmed from anything logical. Like, if you don't want to debate, just hate, go away. And I say this, and still any little thing will have a massive impact on me. Because I'm a person who actually cares about everything too much and overanalyzes everything and will probably go insane in the next 3 to 7 years. That's wasted stick. That's gonna be reflect. Yep. Wasn't. I don't know. Who cares? Araxa has to be slain. Now do. If you see this slime somewhere in public, please be kind. He already has a lot on his mind. Doesn't need more trauma. If I can help you be positive today and bring smile to your face, absolutely do approach and tell me your troubles. But I doubt I actually have any power to help you. I will try my best. But in the long run, everything is meaningless and we live till we don't. And then we will probably do something else that we didn't do before. Which is a very vague cry for help, by the way, if you didn't catch up with the drift. No, I'm kidding. Or not. Maybe. I don't know. Nobody knows. Depends if my tooth will stop hurting or not. I don't know. There is a good chance I will be in a big pickle soon with the teeth problem, because I've been aware that I have issue with a tooth for 5 years now ish, but I've been struggling with my mental health and job and family stuff and many things just to not go to the dentist. So I level up the problem, the issue, substantially, and became a mafia boss level event. So it's problematic at this point. I know it's very weird. Like, even if you have public healthcare, the teeth are not considered health or not public. Why are we not treating teeth? Why are they exclusive? They're inside your body, right? So why not? Weirdo. Bully. Oh. Hmm. Okay, I am kind of done with trauma dumping at the moment. I have nothing else. No more any recent trauma that I want to talk about. It's been an hour. It's been enough. And I've got... I also been wondering, like, you can... How? I'm wondering how much more I can actually distort the ecran with the Rainbow Rave plugin. Mm. Mhm. I know. Also, the jealousy. I do wonder. Like, people are getting Switches too for free, basically. I know it's a misrepresentation because it's not actually for free, it's because they stream and created a community that wants to support the creator. And yeah, I agree. I misrepresented the issue entirely, and that's absolutely fair. Because I'm speaking faster than I'm able to think. Not justifying myself, just explaining the reason why. I wonder if I asked for money for a dentist, would I be given so? That's interesting. Hmm. Probably if I built a community I would. But then it's not like I don't like accepting help, it's like I refuse to accept handouts. I know I can do certain things, and even if in my lowest I can present certain value. Even though I haven't had a job in like a year, and I'm living like an absolute parasite at the moment, it's because I cannot interact with people. I'm deathly afraid of them. And I will say that again, I can stream because you don't exist. Internet is dead, there's only bots, so everyone that is or is not interacting with the stream, Twitch, or Twitch. Nobody streams on Twitch. Just terrorists and propaganda. But yeah, interacting with me, they're only bots, so I shouldn't feel bad about taking bots' money. Or should I? But to be absolutely fair, I would a lot more prefer that someone would buy the book from Amazon and give me money through that. I'm not a big creator on YouTube, I don't know what I'm doing anywhere anymore, so there is that, but I don't like handouts. I made a book, I still, after half a year of releasing, I don't know if the book is good or not, nobody read it. I made entire 30 cents about it, which again is still 50-50. It's not entirely like the book failed because it's bad. The book didn't get a chance yet. And it does sound like opium, but it is objectively the fact. I refuse to advertise. I tried to do some advertisement in my way, I guess, but it didn't work, and it's what it is. Things happen. You don't always have. You don't always have what you want. No, things are like that. So even if I was in the worst, terrible place, no, I will absolutely back. There's no universe in which I want. I have to be realistic even when I'm talking. I will feel bad. I will absolutely feel bad, feel crushed, and destroyed internally for it. But I will do anything to survive. Like everyone will do. and it's absolutely fine. There's nothing wrong with it. But I do keep tab on what I was given. So everything, even though, as I said, I'm living like a roach, an absolute parasite at the moment, I keep tab on everything. If I ever... if I will ever be in an opportunity to repay what I was given, I will. It just depends if I will be here when I have that opportunity. And that's the main conundrum of this entire thing. We'll see. Where is my pet, man? Where is my pet? Where are my clogs? Hmm. I feel like we need to do more clues. I turned off. One day. One day everything will make sense. And if it won't, it won't then, but one day. This would be a long trip. Hmm. Papa para pa. And of course, when I have to flick, I will have to flick green one the entire fight. Bleh. Mm. Could do one more, but 17 does not. Never mind. Ask and you shall receive. Ask and you shall receive. Everything is given to those who shit seek. Oh, oh boy. Oh, oh, my spine. Weird, I can smell my feet. Hmm. Like, makes sense, but it's so weird. It is what it is. It's very weird to smell your feet when you don't have some, but yeah. Hey, die, please. Go away. It. One more. Oh, what did he say? Hmm. But I am doing absolutely what he told to do. I got out of your depth. As someone who doesn't know how to interact with people and is absolutely the most boring person alive. Is slime alive? Am I alive? What does it mean to be alive? Huh. Depends. Yep. Goodbye. Thank you for nothing. Oh yeah, because I was doing CG. Oh, that's right. Hmm. I don't understand why I even have that. If it's not working, yeah, cool. I really wish my PC would work and I wouldn't be freezing every 16 seconds. Would click or do anything. It would be cool. It would be very, very cool. La 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 la. I don't know. Pet. Thank you for. What a weird looking pet. Hmm. But. Mm. Oh, that's not the pet twice. Oh boy. Hmm. Huh? Oh, you never lucky. Where the pet. Hmm. Need new crocs. I need many things. Hmm. Mhm. Hmm. Mm, 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 mm. Hmm. Oi, 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 oi. I know, but again, I feel like Aracto is very talking friendly. Entirety of landscape is talking friendly. Now it's a very yapping stream game. Unless you are learning stuff, the game is very simple and you can actually do anything else while you are playing, like I am. But I've been playing this game far too long for it to be considered anything but a lot. Mhm. Hmm. Oh yeah, yeah. Why is my hip hurt again? I cannot even sit straight. It's weird. And then I will go back cycling, and then my ass will hurt, and my hip will hurt, and then my jaw will hurt, and I will have no idea what else hurt. Why is this bone mech so difficult to operate at high maintenance? I don't understand. Some people just wake up and they exist, and then I have to do like jump through hoops to actually move and be able to survive in any meaningful form. Annoying. It's so annoying. I don't know. Then okay, let's travel jump again. Uh, I don't think my issues are that serious at the moment, at least. While I might be deficient in mental department. Okay, that's not. I am awake, but shut up. I might be... Shut the fuck up. Deficient in mental department. I might be traumatized by people I trusted the most, my parents, and I might be having a degenerative disease that is slowly turning my spine into solid bone. And there are methods to actually combat that, and I'm not, luckily I'm not on the point where I need to undergo any substantial actions, let's say. Is everything positioned right? Yeah, it is. Cool. I eventually will have to go under some treatments, I guess. As of now, all I have to do is to keep being mobile and everything. And try to stretch, work on my mobility and everything else. I mean, it's not bad compared to what others have. But then I feel like I earned the right to complain. Like, compared to normal people that would just wake up and do light workout and just live. I absolutely do have the right to complain. Now, when I said that, I think, why would I complain? There are still people who have it worse. Everyone always has it worse. I just sneezed and felt like someone would split my hip in half. Number 2. There's 3 coming. Aye. Again. I understand people have it worse. You shouldn't compare yourself to others. It's never productive outcome and nothing else. This is fucked up. I hate YouTube. I don't hate it, but it's annoying that you cannot play a video because the internet doesn't recognize it. YouTube, really? Holy fuck, it's so annoying. It's gonna be reloading one single video for eternity because it cannot process anything. Jesus fucking Christ. Oh, now my head starts to hurt. Cool, yeah. Thank you, YouTube. You are absolutely awesome. I love you. Very enjoyable feature. Well, again, I feel like I'm mentioning that over and over and over again every time I live. The way to conquer piracy and illegitimate usage of your material is to make a subscription that is worth it. Like, people will pirate regardless, even if you create the most complex and most difficult thing to combat piracy, people will still pirate your things, doesn't matter what you do. Which is why normal, not bureaucratic creators decide to not push piracy at all. Whereas creator, no, not Silksong, but some indie developer decided not to push any form of piracy protection onto his game because it doesn't matter. People will still pirate it, doesn't really matter, and even then, piracy means you will have better sales because playing a game will actually. Oh, I'm sorry. Playing a game will actually sometimes make people buy your game just to support you. It's not always, oh, we are losing so much money. Many with Stardew Valley, I know many people cracked it and pirated because they didn't have money, they didn't have the means to do so, to support the dev, and my friend even bought several copies just to support the dev after he finished school and he actually was able to afford it. So piracy is actually something that is to some degree helpful to grow. Re-pirated stuff and I don't know. Although anti-piracy measures actually split the community and make it worse. Especially if, since the Nouveau is crippling the game engine. And again, it's probably, as people said, is most likely lack of bad optimization in the game part. Weird guy. Like, from my perspective, right, I am a writer, and I wouldn't be opposed to someone pirating my book. Go for it if you want. If that's what you want, that's absolutely fine. People will pirate the book no matter what I do. And that book for me is more of an appreciation thing. If you want it, it's there. If you don't want it, it's on YouTube for free. You can go there and enjoy it. And that's basically my stance. People will pirate and steal stuff regardless, so there's no reason for me to invest and try to limit my customer base. Like, my main focus is for people to enjoy the product. It's not the make product be the most profitable thing ever on the planet of Earth, the most protected assets to ever exist. No, when I was writing the book, I was having two things in mind. Me having fun, and people reading the book having fun. Those are the basic two things. And I absolutely had fun. I think the story is great. I enjoyed it very much. It will sound very weird, but I am a fan. Yeah. But then again, it's fine. The book costs $1 on Amazon for ebook, 15 for the paperback, because paperback is more expensive to make and Amazon is bitchy with everything. $12.50, something like that. Don't remember. And that it's also free on YouTube as an audiobook, but if I got a single comment about under the audiobook telling me to do it faster, I would one tick it faster. Literally, believe me. if one person asked under the last part of the audiobook, where is the next part, or when is it coming out, I will spend next 20 hours working on it and finishing it by tomorrow night. But believe me, that's my promise to you. But it's disheartening, like, the amount of work I put into every single part is big. I have to put sorry, had to focus for a minute. I still have to, because I'm flicking. My bad. Because I probably don't know the proper method of everything, you know? So, which is why it takes me a lot, but producing the audiobook to the degree to the degree I want to, probably wasting like 20 hours, 10 hours easily on subtitles, which do absolutely nothing for anyone. But I want to. So there's that. It's disheartening. Like you put 10 to... Holy... What am I doing? Jesus. I'm putting like 20 hours into something that will never see light of the day, and I don't want to. Don't have any motivation for it. Like, compared to this, I'm killing a spider in game. And while also nobody will ever see it, I yap and do random stuff, and I would kill the spider anyway, and then I do a random shit post later, and that's fine. If I say something interesting or funny during this, if I remember, if I even care, then I will make a shitpost out of it later, and it is what it is. Or maybe if something fun happened. Like pet reaction, anything. Who knows? Nobody does. Mm. Mm. We're back. Hello, welcome. I'm back. Yeah. Cool. Anyway, why is there so much spam? Cool. But before I actually do anything, hmm, hmm, yeah, I will be. I don't know when I will be. Yes. Yeah. Anyway, I'm laughing to myself doing absolutely nothing. Give me. Mm, Yeah, have fun with this. I will, because I forgot to do something, I will be doing that. Since I don't want to do Araxa for now, I, I will finish the task of today, but uh, they will not. Ah, yeah. So, mm, a moment of brain empty. because I said so. Okay. That's absolutely pointless. I need to. What? Google. Is there anything on my work mail? I haven't checked in once. Probably not. Yep, absolutely nothing. No, a promotion. Cool. Nothing is happening ever. Mm, two, three. Mhm. Just gone low. Judgment never existed. How to do something politely is to probably ask once and respect the. Um, what is this music? Like, kinda fire. Auburn Valley, the new. Holy. Oh. Oh. Hmm. Kinda fire track. Not gonna lie. Sure. Okay, let's go back to Araxa. Let's finish this. So I can go bicycling. Yeah, that is exactly what I wanted to do. Thank you, Ranske. Now, if you could kindly go fuck yourself, I would be very pleased. Mm, I don't know. I don't know. Like this is exactly what I'm talking about. Like, mm, ah, doesn't matter anyway. Like again, nothing really matters. What I do, what I don't. If I can just do 20-minute break for Twitter and business mails during, because I absolutely have no presence like everyone else. And I try not to say it to other people because while I do understand certain things, not everyone might view the world the exact same way I do. World doesn't You don't deserve anything from the bow. Like, you get what you get. It's not about deserving, it's about getting what is given. Nobody is given more because they deserve more. That's it. Like, there's no karma, there is no undue, there is nothing. Just things will work out how they work out, and there's nothing you can change about it. And it's sad, it's undercutting many wings, but it is what it is. It's not like you put more effort and things into anything you do and you will actually ever be successful. No, it doesn't mean anything, unfortunately. And I said it as a copium for myself because I feel like I deserve at least a bit of recognition. Again, it's not up to me. I really, I want to continue the project of doing the Hateful Healing book, but I've written myself in a trouble. But one thing, I wanted to be a stream with audience type of thing. So, like our community project, I guess, which is very hard to do without community. 2 hours into the stream, I feel I can say more direct things. And what I mean by that is I have a problem which I've written into the book because I am very what? I don't like certain content. I'm still trying to tread carefully around the subject because I know it's very, very difficult subject for many people. But the sanctity of your safety and body is a very difficult subject for me and for many people, and it's stopping me profoundly. It paralyzed me in disgust. I actually cannot write anything in that manner because I'm disgusted with it, and I cannot even force myself. I feel so bad, so disgusting about it, and there's nothing I can do. Like, it's just what it is. It's something that is, as someone would say. It's one of those things that happen when they do. And absolutely, I didn't have to write it that way. But unfortunately, I feel like it portrays the medium very well. Like, I want it to be emotional, I want it to have meaning, I want it to have impact. And to have all of those, I need something to be very terrible, terrific. Not terrific, terrible. Yeah. Something absolutely despicable and awful that it will be terrifying to imagine. And so far, it absolutely is doing exactly that. I am terrified of it. It absolutely serves its purpose so far. As a community project, I don't know. Again, it's hard to do a community project if you don't have a community. Like, I will start slowly from grinding Araxa because I have literally nothing or literally no other translatable skill to streaming. Nothing. Empty. Old school run escape is the only like thing that I can confidently stream and yap and do something about because it's my passion. I love this game. I enjoy every single second with it, even if I pretend like I'm not. Pretend. Even if I yell and laugh that I'm so unlucky and it's so not fun, and I still play it, meaning it is fun. It brings me joy to some degree, right? Even if I physically cringe every time, I'm not getting pet Raxa. It is what it is. It is part of the charm. Oi oi. Hmm. That's it. That's wrong spot because I click it. Whatever. Doesn't matter now. I can do whatever I want and how. Da 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 da. Dum dum dum. I wonder how annoying my singing is. I know, there are many things I would like to do. Sing, to write, to draw, to actually organize a workshop for people who would love to write and do something with their passion. But I feel like again, this is all coming together to the problem of self-worth I spoke before. Thank you. That was fucking lovely. It all boils down to problem of lack of self-worth. Even though I technically am a writer, I made 30 cents selling a book. And I published it and I made everything myself. Even if some things are guilty, quilty, because I did found many mistakes, and it is still my first thing I did, and I did from beginning till the end. And I do have some experience that could help people, but then again, nobody reads, nobody writes anymore. Like, there's so not many people doing that, or at least I didn't found that community yet. I don't know. Feels bad. Like, I don't want to go into random blame throwing or not admitting things because blaming someone else for things that are out of your everyone else's control is stupid. If I actually put money into advertisement, Oh, the book would actually have a real chance in the world. I feel like. Possibly. But my absolute disdain for the entire advertisement colloquium of people is overpowering enough that I will never advertise on anywhere. I hate it. I don't like it. Like the things I did on YouTube, the shorts are from one part they are meant to be advertising a book, but on the other hand they are also fun snippets that I wanted to share. So there is that. Many YouTube channels are doing that, and I don't feel like that's the issue. I mean, it's not problematic at all to do so. Huh. Huh. Hmm. 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 I want to throw up. Oh, this annoyed me. Oh, yo, oh. Why I didn't click? I don't even know why. It's not that annoying, but I absolutely see red now. Like it's causing me physical pain. Hmm. I don't know why. It is what it is. Hmm. Where were we? At 1050 was 67. Then we got 2. That's we are. Oh. I think like we are still going somewhere in rain, and it's absolutely unique number 69. So yeah, it's cause for celebration. Unfortunate that my roommate started cleaning, so I might need to mute myself. 70 uniques is 150 for one, so 10 would be 1500. That's times 7 is 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 6. Huh? I don't know. Hmm. Hmm. 71, 70 times 150. 7 times 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 900. That's. Huh? That's 150. Yeah, so 10, 100 and 500. Yep. Big math. So I am 250 above drop rate. 250 means I am actually only 100. No, I am on rate because that's the entire kill. So yeah, barely. Yeah, 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 yeah. This is money. Never pet, but money, money, money. Going by Jagex's terms of service, I cannot actually trade anything in and out of the game for profit, but I'm trying to think what I can do actually with combination of things that I am interested in. So old school runescape and writing. I could host a competition for best old school runescape story or quest and extension with some bond rewards. I don't think that breaks TOS. I'm trying to think. I don't even know if I'm going the correct direction or any direction. Ah, doesn't matter. Oh, nothing ever matters. 30 more KC and I'll be fucking done. Ah, papa. That's not a pet. Oi, oi, oi! Where's the pet? Boy! Whoopsie daisy. Wrong button. Probably annoying. And to be fair, with amount of people on Earth, probably there will be someone who will match my freak. Probably someone who will enjoy it. And the problem is finding him. Again, Raxa is a talking stream. Like, you absolutely, it's not it's nothing. And I also don't have a filter because I'm deficient in human areas. So all I speak about is unfiltered and it's raw. You get the most authentic experience ever. Why would you care? I don't know. It's your choice to be here, not mine. Why would I know what you think? Like I observe you all the time from that creaking bolt in your floor. Baka, you don't. Hmm. Also, I spoke before about over-sexualization. Now it hits me that it's very weird because some things shouldn't be sexualized, and I don't know what to think about it, how to think about it anymore. Like, things are very over-sexualized at the moment. This is absolutely true, but then normal things in current state of matter are, I don't know, look very sexualized, I guess. Maybe that's my brain. Maybe my brain is absolutely destroyed by everything, and I have mobile ads controlling me. I don't know. Maybe it is my issue that I am perceiving everything as over sexualized. Hmm. 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 Oh, what a spoon! Hmm. That's crazy. That is actually crazy. Oh, No matter what, it's the last one, so might as well. Yeah. It's also this one. Jeez, it's so bad. Thank you for Charlie piece. That's not a Charlie piece. Hmm. Let's calculate because I already forgot. We are almost on 19. So 19 times 3 plus 13 times. No, not times. Jesus. 19 times 3 plus 13. 17 times 150 is. Yep. We are 250 ahead. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. I am spooned exactly one unique. Oh, very cool. Very, very cool. Hmm. Oh, but I cannot spoon pet. Ay, 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 ay. Dum, 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 dum. I miss also. Wanna play also. But I don't think you should be playing also on stream. Because that's like massive copyright issues that's waiting to happen. That's my expectation of it. Hmm. I know if is being spooned one unique good or bad? I don't know. Maybe it's a gooba. Mm, I don't know. At least I'm spooning the good uniques. Hmm. Ah, I hate you too. Jesus. Cool. I love lagging. And, and very entertaining. Like I really do hope they add lag as a proper mechanic to all future games. As it's very cool to always be on top of your game. You have to be careful and always watch out. Oh, my knee is hurting. Ay, ay, ay. Ah, yep. And you're dead. Goodbye. Massively lagging at this moment. Mm. Ooh. I can see my model getting slower to react to do anything, so PC is reaching its limit. Please, hold on, PC Kun. You'll be good. You can do this. A few more. Another weak bet. Mhm. It was good here. Mm. Mm. Mada mada. Did I think I did my lessons yesterday. Mada mada. Mm. The pet is coming. The pet is absolutely coming one day. Eventually. Sooner or later. Hmm. No, there was a time where I didn't drink coffee at all. And I think I'm drinking coffee more for taste at the moment. And I absolutely do suffer the same side effects as of now, as I'm feeling very sleepy after caffeine. Because my receptor insane amounts of caffeine to be working. Overstimulated coffee. Oh, yes, I want more. Thank you again. I'm so many supplies. I shouldn't complain. It's not big of an issue, deal, or whatever. Good faith. Go away. Like, the only problematic thing about all of that is it's absolutely cluttered. Everything is in 50 different places. Cool. On the other hand, at least I have 17,000 food on the ground. Right? Let's put sharks on the shark pile. I don't think Arararr wants sharks. Everything is clean and tidy. Remember to always keep your boss room clean and tidy, so you never get lost. Hmm. Pa 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 para pa 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 para pa 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 para pa 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 para pa pa pa. Ay ay. A bit more. Almost there. Please don't die on me yet. Cool. Nah. I'm so beyond bored. 7 more KC and I can go bicycle. Can go ride in the forest, with pain in my ass, in my legs and my jaw. So close. Whoops. The other way around. Hmm. Five more. Can I? Probably can. Absolutely be possible. I do absolutely refuse to play. I can be part of him. And you know. Where? Huh? I wonder if I'm too annoying. Probably am. But then, again, from have giving good advice. If someone thinks you are annoying, they are absolutely free to tell you that, and or maybe not make you less annoying, but distance themselves. If I'm annoying, huh? Do tell me that, and I will adapt or never talk to you again. It's 50-50. I was already told a few times I am annoying and I quit the community. 3 more. Almost there. I think I need to play a little bit. Mm. Fine. And last KC for today. And this will be a pet. I'm telling you this now. This will be the pet we're waiting for. This will be the pet we open up the door. Revolution. We'll be waiting for the revolution. Easy clap, thank you for pet. That was the easiest pet of my fuck you. Next time. Like, absolutely tomorrow. 100% tomorrow is the day. No cap, for real, 100%. Anyway, thank you for coming, thank you for hanging out and being here, and see you always, because I'm always watching. Go away.